Hey everybody, it's Izuku here. I have to hold this camera a little bit differently. I was just making a quick video real quick before I make that depressing commute to work once again. I wanted to talk about like the pillars in my life. My dog will be joining me for today's vlog. There, if y'all want to see him, there he is. But I want to talk about like kind of like pillars in your life. Pillars being like things that you focus on. So I realized recently in a lot of my live streams or videos, I'd always be talking about like y'all need to focus on like y'all need to be working overtime. Y'all need to be focusing on building a physique. Y'all need to be eating healthy. Y'all need to be focusing on your mental health. Y'all need to like be getting, I would always say like get off your computer and go outside and like go have a social life. But the thing is, if you're trying to focus on like all 6, 7, 8 things of like improving your life all at once, and I always said, like, look in your mirror. I also made a video, like, look yourself in the mirror. Make sure you're doing everything right. If you're trying to do everything, you're going to become mediocre. I realized by trying to build so right now I'm trying to build this business. My YouTube channel is my first business. It's a type of business. It's the first step of the business I am trying to build. Like I said, I want to help people. YouTube's going to be a good way to get an outreach to do that. But like I said, I've been focusing on this business, and then I made a video saying I focus on the business too much and I needed to step back and focus more on work and doing everything else. But I said I was putting too much time into the channel. I need to focus more on work. I realized I need to keep pushing on this channel as hard as I can because, like I said, I'm sitting here faced making a depressed commute to work. Your business could be whatever you guys want it to be. Me, like I said, I want to help men who feel, what do you call it? Feel like working like a job and going down the traditional path, like working a job, going to college or university or whatever, and then ending up like inflating your lifestyle. And the cost of living right now in my city is too much. I've been seeing on the news, like too much for like a single man to even afford to like live on his own. And that's sad. That's a sad reality to live in. It's just like, this is what a lot of us are just being told by our parents and by our teachers to go towards. And I'm unhappy myself, literally sitting here getting ready to go on, like I keep calling it a depressing commute because that's what it is. I'm about to have to go like drive 30 minutes to a place I don't like. I'm have to go sit in there. Like, they're all like, you can't have your phone at work. I agree with like not having your phone when you're working, but if that's gonna benefit me, I have to be really far from home. I have to not have my phone on my person for 9 hours out of the day. Like, if something happens, I won't have any clue. And like and like if you on your 10-minute break, on my 10-minute break, I would like to pull out my phone and maybe read right now I'm rereading The Richest Man in Babylon, and that's another topic I'm kind of rant about, but like in a different video. But like, I want to read, like, after I finish that book, I'm gonna buy the 4-hour work week and start reading that. But like, I can't even like take my phone in and go read on my 10-minute break at work because somebody else says I can't. Like, I'm literally like, if you're working a job, you're somebody else's bitch. I can't even go take my phone in so I could read a book on my 10-minute break, and I have no say in that. And as a man, I'm not okay with that. So I realized in my life, I'm not gonna push back and kind of fall back on this business. I'm gonna go harder. I'm gonna try and upload some motivating content. I'm a student. I learn as I go. I just share my experience so you guys kind of know what does and doesn't work. And I'm going to tell you what does and like mostly what doesn't work, because I'm going to do everything. And if it works out, you're going to hear about it. If it doesn't work out, you're going to hear about it. But Yeah, so I'm not going to dial back on the business. I'm not going to dial back on work. In fact, I just forced myself to work more mandatory hours. That's going to help my situation. So, as much as I don't want to give time into work, it's something I have to do right now. I have to only focus on two things: this channel and work. I was focusing too much on forcing a physique, uh, like forcing myself to build this amazing physique at the same time. Like I said, I was telling everybody, work out, focus on your mental health, work overtime, work on your business. If you decide to work on a business, you need to focus a lot of time into that business if you want it to take off, because we're not trying to wait around working our jobs forever. I know you guys aren't, and I'm not either. And I'm not going to lead you guys down the path being like, well, just do all these things and eventually one day something's going to happen. No, focus on your business first if that's what you want. Whatever you want in life, you have to focus on. If I wanted the physique I would have to keep doing what I'm doing now and, focus in like an hour every day, 6 hours a day, going to the gym, like hitting PRs, kind of then like going home and then focusing more energy on like counting my calories, entering all the food I'm eating into this app, like trying to bulk up right now and like hit macros and all that. Wallace trying to like provide for myself in a city where the cost of living is too high for a single person to provide for their own, and build a YouTube business, or like start my business off of YouTube, and also be a professional Apex player. Like I'm juggling way too many things right now, and I need to calm down and focus on a couple things, which is I'm going to be focusing on the channel and going to work, because that's what's going to keep me afloat right now. I'm going to, instead of going to the gym 6 days a week for like an hour at a time, I'm going to go ahead and do the bare minimums. Unfortunately, I'm going to admit and say that I'm giving up on that, and I'm going to focus on the bare minimum and just go to the gym, 4 times a week for like 30-40 minutes a day, just doing a simple push-pull leg split. And I believe that like freeing up that time and being able to put that into making videos like this, where I get more personal and like try to teach you guys something. Like I said, what I wanted to teach you from this video was like the pillars in your life. Choose what you want to focus on, and don't try to juggle too much, because that's what I realized I've been doing in the past, and we're switching it up now. We're not going to juggle too much. We're focusing on two things, and I'm going to focus on providing you guys a value, playing Apex. Gamers are a good community to like talk to, because I realize and it's something that like I've known for a while. A lot of gamers are just like in this going down this like downward spiral in their life, and they don't have like a way, like somebody telling them how to fix it, because they're just like society's telling them like, oh, it's okay to just not be your best. It's okay to just kind of be mediocre and just play video games all day. It's all right. No, that's not okay. And like even some of my own friends from high school, like I've just heard about them, like they've strayed really far down the path into like e-dating online, and playing video games all day and not leaving the house, and like never having like a connection with like a girlfriend, so like helping those people is like a value I want to provide to them, because that's a really sad reality. I don't want anybody to live through that. And just the reality I'm living in right now, like they would trade spots with me in a heartbeat. Like I got my own place, I have a girlfriend, I work a nice job, I leave the house, I have friends, I have a family that loves me, and like I have an amazing dog right here. Like they would trade spots with me, but even I'm unhappy right now. And a lot of you who are watching this video, you are probably unhappy living that life if you are. So like I said, I'm going to focus on this business. I'm going to blow it up, and then I'm going to teach y'all how to do it. So that's just my thoughts for today. Just wanted to post the second video today too, because I did live stream earlier. So I'm focused on live streaming and posting. And yeah, just posting more, providing value, and going hard on the business and going to work. But I'm in my thoughts there. I want all of you to pick 2 things that you want to really go hard in your life, and mostly focus on those. The rest kind of keep on the back burner, but don't devote too much energy into them. Like, I'm not gonna, instead of like tracking all my calories on the app and like being like, I need to eat this much calories and this much macros, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Instead of whenever I get hungry or whatever the hell, and I'm gonna work out whenever I work out, and instead of like going to the convenience store and grabbing like one of the Gatorade protein bars, I'm gonna bring a chicken sandwich and just start eating healthy, and you know I'll level up my physique that way, just like doing it passively. But I want to focus on my business and keeping myself afloat at the moment, because I'm gonna make another video on it. Life likes to throw a lot of obstacles at you, but you got to hold yourself accountable and put in the hard work you when you don't want to, especially when you need to. So I'm gonna go ahead, end the video there. Those are my thoughts. All right, and yeah, everybody stay productive and peace out.